Welcome to Chef Alli's Farm Fresh Kitchen. It's time to gather around the table to cook and converse. Right here, we'll come together to learn about Kansas agriculture and the farm families that feed us as we discover new recipes, Kansas products, and farm fresh ingredients.
Thursday morning, here we are with Chef Alli in our Farm Fresh Kitchen. We're featuring R2D2. Ooh, this is warm. It's been busy this morning.
Because it's loaded.
Yeah, loaded. I like it. Talking about Pork-Tober with Chef Alli in her Farm Fresh Kitchen. We also have Cheyenne Floyd from Yates Center High School, the FCCLA down there. You guys do a lot of great things. You guys are working with a partnership with Kansas Farm Bureau and a grant. Last year, you had a neat little project for trying to impact like the healthier eating in your community. Kind of tell us a little bit about that.
We got the farm to table grant. So what we did with that is we did it with children. We taught them that to get good food, you have to like have healthy animals.
Right. It only makes sense, but that's stuff that we really kind of take for granted.
We do.
This year you guys are doing something along the same lines, but a little bit different, right?
Yes, we are doing a freezer meal prep for families that so when they get home they can go ahead and just put it in the oven.
Easy stuff.
Easy stuff.
It's kind of like the stuff you do. We think easy when we think of what you do, Alli, most of the time, including what we're featuring today, right?
The 15-minute meal.
15-minute meal.
And so the families will come in, and you guys as FCCLA members will help them prepare the meals. Is that right? And
Yes,
then they
ma'am.
take them home, put them in their freezer. It's pretty cool.
That is
Because who
cool.
doesn't like to pull dinner out and pop it into the oven?
Convenient,
I like that.
very
Exactly.
busy.
It needs to be convenient. It needs to be easy, and that's why we're talking about pork tenderloin today, my favorite cut of meat. And when you buy pork tenderloin, it's going to come like this. Usually it's about 2.5 pounds. There's always 2 tenderloins in here. Okay. So what I like about R2D2, we are making roast pork tenderloin sliders that have a cranberry sauce and pickled onions, so tons of flavor. But the cool thing about pork tenderloin in the pressure cooker, you brown it off, and then you put it in here for 1 minute.
For 1 minute.
1 minute, and then an 8-minute rest. Just let it sit there for 8 minutes. Then you're gonna take the lid off, like so. You're gonna.
My goodness. Did you see that plume?
That plume,
It smells
I love
amazing in here.
And so we're gonna take it out of the pressure cooker, and then of course what we wanna make for sure is we wanna temp it, because pink pork is perfect, okay?
It's
we
okay,
used to think that we had to cook our pork to 160 degrees, and then we had ugly, gray, funky pork. No more. Pink pork is perfect, and we want to cook it to 145 with a 3-minute rest. We've already had an 8-minute rest in there, but we'll take this, we want to insert it to the center, and we'll see. I bet this is way past 145 because it's been sitting there a little bit long.
184.
184.
So we're good to go.
We are definitely good to go. It's not going to be pink pork, but it's definitely going to be tender. Look
Okay.
how that just
My
slices.
goodness.
So we have our buns there. We'll slather the cranberry sauce on there, add the pickled onions with, it's a little bit pink. It's beautiful.
It's
But
juicy.
that's why I love the pork tenderloin. It's always juicy. It's always tender. It's foolproof almost. So the recipe is at chefallis.com, and you can also get more information about the FCCLA Farm to Table Grant with Kansas Farm Bureau, probably at kansaslivingmagazine.com. I'm sure they have information there that we'd like to share with everybody, and we definitely want you to get the recipe so you can cook this for your family.
Yeah. How rewarding is it to be part of these kind of programs, to see people eating better and healthier, especially children?
It's great because it helps. It's just it's great for the kids to learn. It's better for them for when they get older. I think.
We don't think about how important it is. We take for granted how we get to eat so well, and yet there are some kids out there that don't have that luxury. So it's great that you guys are doing that.
Yes,
And
very
now
important.
we have a luxury with Chef Alli being here, is she's not going to take all this home with her.
You're going
So
to eat.
we get
That's
to help
right.
her dispose of these sliders
That's right.
very well.
I love that part.
All right, thanks guys. Thanks Cheyenne so much. We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining us. Kansas Farm Bureau is proud to support hardworking families across the state, like farmers and ranchers who make it their life commitment to provide food that nourishes all of us. Kansas Farm Bureau, representing grassroots agriculture.